Who'd have thought that 30 years ago we'd all be sitting around here drinking our Cokes together?
Hey!
In them days, we were glad to have the price of a cup of tea.
Right.
A cup of cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea.
In a cracked cup, you know.
Oh, we never had a cup. We used to have to drink it out of a rolled-up newspaper.
The most we could manage was to suck on a piece of wet cloth.
We were happier in those days, even though we were poor.
Because we were poor.
My father used to say, money doesn't buy you happiness.
He was right. I was happier back then. I used to live in this old little house with great big holes in the roof.
A house? You were lucky. We used to live in one room, all 26 of us, with no furniture, and half the floor was missing, and we were all huddled in one corner for fear of falling through.
You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a hallway.
We used to dream of living in a hallway. It would have been a palace to us. We lived in an old water tank in a landfill. We got woken up every morning by having a load of rotten fish dumped all over us.
A house. When I say it was a house, it was nothing more than an old shack with a piece of tar paper covering it.
We were evicted from our hole in the ground and had to go live in a lake.
You were lucky to live in a lake. There were 150 of us living in a shoebox in the middle of the road.
A cardboard box?
Right.
You were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a paper bag in a septic tank. We'd have to get up at 6 in the morning, clean the paper bag, eat a crust of stale old bread, go to the mill 14 hours a day, week in and week out, for 6 pennies a week. And when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with this belt.
Oh, what a luxury. We used to have to get out of the lake at 6 o'clock in the morning and clean the lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, and go to work at the mill for 24 hours a day and get 2 pennies a month. And we would come home where our dad would thrash us to sleep with a broken bottle. If we were lucky.
You were lucky. We used to have to get up at 12 at night. Then we would lick the road clean with our tongues. And for breakfast, we would have to eat 2 bites of cold gravel. None of this hot stuff that you guys got. And we went to work 24 hours a day at the mill for 67 years. And when we got home, our dad would slice us in 2 with a bread knife.
I remember when I was a little lad that we used to get up in the morning at 10 at night, half an hour before we went to bed, drink a cup of sulfuric acid. And when our mom and dad would get home, they would kill us.
And you try to tell that to young people today, but they just don't believe you.